Alright, today is day 14 and I wanted to do the video a little bit different than the video for day 7. I want to go over the tasks I played this week and show them directly inside of AimLabs so we can see an actual representation of the AimLabs tasks and not some kind of Excel table, you know? Excel graphs or Excel plots looks pretty ugly anyways. So first of all, microshot. The Voltaic microshot, Valorant easy. I started off pretty strong, but yeah, I think that was just kind of an outlier, you know. If we go from this point here, we can see an upwards trend, I would say. Next one, the wide reflex. This is pretty hard. I think this is the one where I go from left click, right click, left click, right click. This is probably one of my favorite tasks. I said that yesterday also. Here we can definitely see that I'm constantly improving, which is pretty good. I made around 1,500 points, I'd say, in the past 7 days. Then the 1W, 1T. This dip here was when I got sick. Then this like upwards trend was the second day of my sickness and today was the third day. So I'm back on my level, I would say. The 4-shot adaptive one, I don't know what was wrong today, but this definitely was kind of an outlier, I believe, because before that I was constantly going upwards. The mini phase is, at least I would say it is going upwards, but you know, you can definitely see the day when I was sick. Or the day after I was sick. But yeah, this is like the dip. You can see the dip in every single graph, I believe. The dots, the double T dots, it's also pretty good. I'm going upwards there as well. Here I would say 2, right? The adjust shot is pretty good as well. Started at 700 and yeah, I mean, it's only 20 points, but at least it's not going downwards, right? That's what counts. Then the angle shot is going upwards as well. That's pretty good. The float shot is it's actually looking kind of the same, right? In total, this would probably be a slight upwards trend, but not really. It's more or less a flat line. Oh yeah, and those are the other tasks I don't play. Yeah, so this was the 10 Voltaic task I played this week for 7 days, 10 minutes a day. They felt pretty fucking good. I think next week I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm gonna do 10 Voltaic tasks of this playlist as well, but I'll do them randomly. So I get a little bit more randomness into that and be a little bit more, I don't know, I need to adjust myself a little bit more to random tasks and not play the same playlist all the time. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I will kind of mix it up with this playlist and play this playlist once and then play a random playlist after that. So I'm upping my playtime to 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes. I'm not sure if I have enough time for this, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. At least I'm gonna try it, right? And then we had the guy who was I think I mentioned him in the 3rd or 4th video of the series, so day 4 I think, because he wrote a comment about, hey man, you should try out Voltaic and like in AimLabs, it's super great and so on and so on. And he was continuously commenting on my videos. And I think yesterday or the day before that, I think it was yesterday, he commented, hey man, look, I'm top 1% AimLabs and Kovacs player. If you want, I can give you a quick guide, 10 to 30 minutes, or a quick, you know, coaching session. So you know a little bit better what to do and I'm actually hyped for that. So if you still want to do that, I'm up for it. You can just write me on Discord or join the Discord server I linked in the video description. I actually set up the Discord server probably 1.5 years ago. You can also message me via the Voltaic Discord because I joined the Voltaic Discord at the beginning of this week. Yeah, but I would say let's jump to the Counter-Strike game of today and see what I can improve. Actually, before we come to the game of today, I want to show you a game I played last night. It was off, like, I didn't record it. I didn't record that game, but this was probably of the best games I had in the past couple of days. I was owning everything. I think at one point I had a score of like 18-6 or something. And it was so casual. I was just playing, you know, I was talking to my friends in Discord. I don't know. It was just super casual. I played, it felt great. I didn't think too much. I was just shooting, I was just owning, and I will show you this, and this round. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here I'm in a 1v3 situation. I want this guy. I want this guy. Holy shit. Look at this boy. And I'm defusing, winning the round. I don't care if I die here. Okay, no, he's inside of the smoke. No, he got me. 1 kill. 2 kill. And then I'm rotating because I assume that they will rotate, right? I'm checking middle. Now I know he's middle because he killed my teammate. Dead. Alright. Let's get to the actual game of today. So, first kill. Was it the first kill? I don't know. It was a nice 1-day in round 3. And then I had a couple of rounds where I got a couple of kills and got killed a couple of times, and the enemies were just destroying us. You can see it, 5-0. Here I had a 1v2 situation, and then I clutched it to a 1v1 situation, and I knew he was in CT, but I didn't manage to kill him in time. I had like 5 seconds left when I rushed him, and he was just running away. And because I had 46 HP, I was backing up. This is the clip from the intro. Pretty sick. I had plasma placement was on point, and the last guy died way too slow. But anyways, I got it. I spray through the smoke here. Clutching around here. Yeah, I made some good plays in this game today. But I died a couple of times pretty stupidly. I killed this guy. And this guy was like my nemesis. I was not able to hit him. I could swear my crosshair was on his head. And my bullet was flying through his head, but it didn't hit his head. But he hit me to the smoke. This is pretty annoying if something like this happens. Then I run up to heaven to shoot 5 more bullets and then pick up my teammate's gun. But I die before I can do that. Unlucky. Anyways. This was a kind of flying jump shot, headshot thingy. Pretty unfair. And then the follow-up kill. This was a chaotic situation. 3 people mid. I tried to smoke myself out of there, but I should have thrown the smoke just right in front of me, I guess. Here I finish up the round. Missing 8 more bullets with my M4, switching to the MP250, finishing it up. And this was like the last round of the game. So chaotic. It was so chaotic. But anyways guys, this was day 14, 2 weeks. I thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.